Let's see if I can fix this real quick. There we go. Looks like it's working now. Everything. Can you hear me all right there, Simon, Andrea? Getting the internet working. Andrea, I got your post tomorrow. Yeah, I'm trying to look for one right now. I don't know which game though. I'm just trying to look. I'm actually working on a game. I'm building a game. That's what the thumbnail for this was. It's actually one of my subscribers. I used his head and I put it on a character in a game. And I'm making a game where all of my subscribers will be able to use their profile picture in the game. And I'm thinking about throwing snowballs, so it's not violent, you know, like not shooting each other, beating each other up. So it'll be like a big snowball fight, but your character will have like a I'll show you real quick. Let me see. Your character will have so first of all, let me show you what ND's picture looks like, his profile picture. Okay, so this is his profile picture, right? And then I'll show you the game that I just made, or the part of it. That's me. All right, I'll show you in just a second. Hold on. So I made this.
Some materials that we placed in our scene, the lighting, the lights that we set in our scene, and the environment, the rendering choices we make that affect our scene. If the look of a game isn't working,
the voice doesn't matter, but right. So basically, I made a game. So his face is wrapped around the capsule, and then you'll be able. Everybody else will be able to be it on. And I'm working on it, so it'll be a little while. But you know, everybody's when you join, it'll use your profile picture and it'll wrap it around that capsule. And then you can like look from all the different angles and stuff. Like this is just walking around him, you know, and you can turn and look at the sides and stuff. So then everybody that's on the live will be able to go into the game and then like throw snowballs at each other. And then if you get hit 3 times, you disappear and restart somewhere else. That's the game. That's the idea so far. That's the idea so far. But I think it's a good idea. That way, like everybody that subscribes and stuff, they'll be able to see themselves on the internet, on the game, you know, and then it won't be violent, it won't be people stabbing or shooting each other, they'll just be throwing snowballs and stuff. So it'll be a fun way to have fun with other people that, you know, on the live streams and stuff like that. So I've been trying to program the game rather than playing games, but let's see. Let's see. But yeah, this is so awesome. So let me show you how it started real quick. So it started like this. It started like this, just having him walking and jumping around. And then yesterday I created this, where he jumps off a bridge. That's awesome. Let's see if you guys hit the like button yet. Let's see. I got 1 like, somebody liked it. I will. Yeah, everybody that's a moderator will be on there. Oops. I think I showed the wrong thing. Uh-oh, did I break it? Oh no, where'd it go? Okay, there it is. Oh, there's you. Where's that coming from? Oh, okay, I broke it again. Discord, okay, Chrome, that should be like this. Oh, I broke it again. There we go. All right. So now I can focus. All right. Right. So yeah. So I'm working on it. It's not easy. It doesn't take like 30 seconds. It takes like, you know, a couple hours. So, but I want to make it so it's automatic. So as soon as you join the game, it automatically grabs your YouTube profile picture so that you can, and it'll have your name above it. And then, you know, you guys will, everybody will be able to run around a big game field, like a ski slope. No, not my mom. You can roast make believe's mom. Hey, if you want to roast my mom, I'm gonna roast your mom right back. So if you don't give it if you can't take it. And you seem a little sensitive. All right, where was I? Oh, bang, bang. But yeah, you can tell mom jokes if you want. You can say your mom this and that. I know you're not talking about my mom. Let's see. Where was I? There we go. There we go. Small split. Yeah, that's too small. Small split. There we go. Bro, can I roast your mom? Yeah. Looking for my cat. Ah. Go. That's it. Let's see what I can do. But yeah, so I think it will be much more fun because then if people join the live, then they'll be in the game. They'll actually be in the game we're playing. You know what I mean? So instead of like me playing this, or like Call of Duty or something, whenever people join the live and they comment, their face will be, you know, and their profile picture will be in the game. I think it'll make it interesting for people to, you know, a reason for them to join the live so that they can you know see themselves in the game. So that's the plan. There we go. Keep going. Oh, stop. There we go. There we go, bro. Come on. There it is, all the way to the bottom. Oh, you know what I should do? Let's do this. Let's do this. What's up, Chi? So Chi, I'm programming a game, and hopefully you'll help me do like when you have time, like the background art or something of the game. Even if it's just like I don't know if you do any landscape stuff like that, but what I want to do for the live stream, when people join the live, like you know how when people join the live and when they chat, you can run a program that will speak their chats out loud. Well, instead of using that, what I wanted to do is when someone chats, their profile picture will join a game, and then so I can have a game like this, you know. I mean, that's you know that more like, well, let me go here, more like this, where they'll basically be their profile picture will be in the game, and then I was going to do something non-violent, like throw snowballs, so that every time somebody joins the live and says something, their profile picture will spawn in the game, and then it's like that way. When instead of them chatting and them hearing whatever they chat from like the robot voice, instead they'll be in a game, and then you know, like while I'm playing, I can chuck snowballs at them. I think it'll be a good idea, and it'll be pretty fun. It's a something to get me programming again. I haven't programmed in years, so I've been spending a lot of time doing this. Doing this stuff yesterday, and it's so awesome. So that's just ND Beats profile picture wrapped around. So I'm gonna try to program a way to make it happen for anybody that chats. All right, that'd be great, because like I did this here. I just used a picture as a landscape background, of a bridge, so that ND could walk along the bridge. I don't see anything. It might have gotten moderated if you said something stupid. I don't see anything. The last thing I see is broken, I roast your mom. That's the last thing you said. So it probably got blocked. But anyway, so I'd like to do some sort of cool looking background. So because it's going to be, I'm guessing, a snowball throwing game. So just like in your style, like I don't know if line art's the right term for it, but just like let me find a little let's do this. Bang, 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 bang. Come. Snowy cartoon landscape. Something like this. Something like that. I mean, or maybe even like a field, so that we could run around and throw snowballs at each other in the game. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, with a wide open space, so that we can have a playing field, and then just interesting stuff in the background. Yeah, all right, okay, we'll do. We'll do. Have you ever used Krita? I just started using that today too, to try to do more graphics for the game. It's smaller than like GIMP and Photoshop, and I'll show you. It's awesome. It's really awesome. It's for digital artists. Yeah, open source. Multiple brush layers, stabilizers, brush patterns, texture packs, plugins, and the thing is, it's ready to go, like directly into, like, so like if you draw a character, their head is different than their body, because you can just, when you draw it, it's on different layers, so that if like they get hit and you want to just turn the head, you don't have to like mess with the drawing. So it's all logical, and you can use tablets, but it's Krita. Do you know how we first became friends? You joined the live and said something rude. But yeah, Krita, I'm really liking it. Let's look at features. There we go. Yeah, so it's really powerful. It's really small. So like, and it's vector based. Beauty brushes, brush stabilizers, vector text, wrap modes. Okay, so like wraparound modes for like when you're doing games. You do tile maps and stuff like that. So everything, animation, 2D animation. It's absolutely. I said you look like Mega Woman. I think I remember that. That was months ago. But yeah, it's really, really cool. And like, so I was looking into I decided that I'm gonna make a game. So I figured I'll just do everything until somebody helps with something. And so I just started. I've had GIMP and Photoshop and stuff like that, but like these are small. Like this. Krita is I deleted it already. But I was gonna say it was like 100 megs rather than like a gig. Bro, by the way, remember I don't see it. I draw myself, so that's sad. Oh, I think there's an app. Well, I mean, you can do it. You can draw whatever you want to draw on. I didn't see a roast, Simon. Bro, there's nothing on there. I don't have anything from you. If you used a cuss word or something, it probably went to spam. It's not on there. What's up, Andrea? That's okay, Andrea. Yeah, and you don't need to be rude right now, Simon. There's youngsters on. So Krita. That's cross platform. Let me see what it works with. Oh no, maybe not. No, it doesn't look like it. Krita. Oh well, it says Krita for Android. Chi. I'm doing good. I've been having a really good day. It doesn't. Maybe this is for an Android tablet. Yeah, no, it's on Google Play. Create a full-featured digital painting app for artists, illustrations, comics, animations, concept art, storyboards. Updated September 23rd, 2025. I mean, I don't know how helpful it would be. I mean, I guess if it's made for Android, then it would. Yeah, dude, you're gone. You, one more time and you're gone, Simon. Yeah, you're gone. I don't need this shit. Oh, iPhone, okay. Yeah, it's in the App Store. Yeah, same thing. It's up to you. It's up to you. I was just saying, you can do whatever. I mean, I'm not trying to make a freaking $1 million game here. So you can use whatever you want, whatever. It just if it comes in layers and I want to do any kind of, is that what it says? I don't read anything. Oh yeah, I got you. Yep. Yeah. That is $13. Well, that's $13 for the Apple version, and nothing for the laptop, desktop laptop version. That's crazy. But anyway, I had a lot of fun with it. I thought it was really cool. If you've already got something you use, I'm sure Apple and iPhone's got. I mean, the stuff you do is amazing anyway, so it's not like you needed help. I just thought. And do you know what it saves as on yours? And it doesn't matter. Like if you're gonna do a background, it doesn't matter. It's just nice. If you're doing a background, like what's nice about it, and it might happen in what you do. Like if I want somebody to be able to walk behind a tree, it's I can just select the layer that it's on. Okay, PNG then, because that'll have transparency, and it's lossless. So I might as well try to make it look as pretty as possible. You know what I mean? Make it look pretty. Oh, we can't even see what I was looking at. Oh, all right, went the wrong thing. But yeah, I was really surprised by some. I got a bunch of free tools today. Even the game engine that I'm using is 100% open source and free. And yeah, I've been going through. I've been doing a lot of studying today. Right. You can make it transparent too. Right. So and So a couple of things, and I'll ask them of you, and like if I want like a single snowflake, or like on one screen draw like 5 different snowflakes, so that I can randomize them falling, and some can fall behind the character. I'll do all that, but if you could just you know, draw it so it has a transparent background. Yeah. What's up, Simon? I mean, and it doesn't have to be right now. Whenever, you know. I mean, it's gonna. I'm sure it's gonna be a week before I. Yeah, it should be really cool though. So right. Like just take and like a background, and for now, if you want, just draw the horizon line that you're going to use, so that I can start playing with that, and then you can add trees and bushes and whatever. And whatever you want in the background, whatever you want, buildings or mountains, whatever, you know, and then just the flat area, the horizon that the characters will be able to run around on. And I'll send you a reference. And then and then if you just draw a couple of snowflakes, like a little dot snowflake and like an X snowflake and like a, a more intricate one, like one that falls closer to the screen, could be prettier. And it doesn't have to be like thick pen strokes and stuff would be great. I don't want it to look like a snowflake. I want it to look like a drawn snowflake. Like in the style that you do. Like, and by no way, no, I'm not looking for photorealism at all. I'm looking for, neat. Let me go back to here if I can find like even like this here. I'll send you it. Like something like this. Like something like this would be great. Not the layout is great. Not the content of it. Just like so, like how there's that flat area. Thank you, Andrew. Well, I really appreciate my subscribers and stuff, being here for all these months. Like how there's this flat area right there. I mean, if the stream wasn't there, then that would be the area that the game could happen in, and then and all this stuff in the background, and then like this little bush on the front right. No. I don't want photorealism. And look, I haven't made a game in decades, so I'm starting from scratch too. Thank you, Andrea. Yeah, so yes, Simon. Let me send this to you. And even something like this. Yeah, dude, you're not gonna be a jerk to my queen. Right, you were being a jerk. People are here to have a good time, and not be upset. That person last night that was upsetting you, you wanted them blocked because they were making you feel bad, and now you just want to turn around and make people feel bad? That's not going to happen. Yeah. Yeah, like stuff like this, like this, the mountainous area in the front. I'm not talking about content, but like even this graphic style, like the trees can be triangles. They don't have to be illustrated to a T. Like something easy. Like this kind of style. Something. This is what I would expect of you. Something like this. Here, I'll send this one here to you here. Bam. No, your style. I want it to be a representation of you. I could have AI whoop something up. Apologize for being a jerk. Apologize for being pushy. Apologize to Chi for telling her no when she asked you to stop being rude. She didn't say, shut up, you little jerk. She said, stop being rude. And you said no. If you don't realize what you did wrong, this isn't the place for you. You can apologize and we can go on like nothing's ever happened, my friend. You'll be unblocked in 5 minutes. Don't troll here. Troll it. Listen, you have to be witty to troll. You can't just be a jerk. That's just being a jerk. If someone tells you to stop and you say no, you've just crossed a line. Trolling can be funny, but you're just being a jerk. And you can't even spell sorry. All right, just enjoy your time here. There's a lot of people that know a lot of good stuff, and you can be funny without being crude and crass. Yeah, I mean, and like yesterday, everybody was busting out mom jokes. That's not a problem. But I wasn't blocking you originally. I don't know why your joke or your whatever you said didn't pop up. It's 100% is not on my chat. I even checked the live chat, and so if it didn't pop up, if you used a cuss word or something like that before 7 p.m., it gets taken out automatically. So I accept your apology. If she accepts your apology, no problem. And I only blocked you for 5 minutes, so your other account should be allowed back on. And it's okay to be funny, but you don't have to be a jerk. As like there's a hierarchy. She spends hours and hours and hours helping with my channel, drawing stuff, interacting with people on here. I don't want you to do, no one is going to do anything that I can stop against her. But it's all right, Simon. Everybody slips up, so that's why I didn't ban you. I just put you in timeout for 5 minutes. Thank you, Chi. Good. Good. I've got two. My brother and my sister. Let me see if I can, what was I here? So this. Like, and like, so like, and if you get and like I said, like spend 10 minutes on one. You can do like a quick layout, like this is going to be a tree, this is going to be a tree, and then like send me that, and then wherever your basic horizon line is and the gameplay area, you know, I'll start to, and everything can change. So you know, but it'll just, I'm making excuses to not do work in my own head. Like, oh, I need a background picture. So if I can just get a background picture, I have to stop making excuses for myself. Yeah, and I think Snowball, like this right here too. I think this would be, you know, a good, and when I'm talking about this, I'm just talking about how like this one right here. Let me pull this out. Okay, oh, actually that was something good too. Like, see how this here, like if the road and the like if all that actually if that ice right there, that could be the game field. You know what I'm saying? So there's an area to play in, like if the road wasn't there. You know, if there's an area that's the gameplay area, and then the rest is just something pretty to look at. So then, like, I could just take this and cut the stars out. You cut the you know, but I want something that you've done. Yeah, I missed it. He literally just put you in timeout and did a ban. So why are you saying your life was ruined, brother? Your life's not ruined. If you're not banned. Hey, Simon, you're the one that did the wrong first. You got to take your licks, brother. You're welcome back. Andrea, it's all right, girl. We're trying to heal. We're trying to heal. But yeah, he knows what he did wrong. So we'll let it go from here. Everybody from this point on, everybody's friends until someone's not. Right. But yeah, I didn't ban you. I put you in timeout because you were going crazy. And sometimes, just like parents, they got to put you in timeout so you can think about what you did wrong. I'm not going to ban you. I enjoy having you around. Until today, you were a great friend to everybody. You're still a friend to me, but I didn't want that to pass. So I had to let you know that you were deviating from that path. Just a gentle reminder, a nudge. Everything's fine, Simon. You're still my friend, my friend. My friend. Oh, shot. Jeez. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, but the art style, absolutely, yeah, like that. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, I mean that kind of stuff. Like I don't need to see every needle on a pine tree and stuff like that. Like you could make it a triangle and then just add snow drift type stuff. Just basically exactly what's in the right hand drawing. All right, okay. So there needs to be a play area. There needs to be a blank spot. So let me give you a better drawing here. Let me give you a better. Give me 1 second. 1 second. This will make sense in a second. Hold on. Let me see. I got too many chats going on. 1 second. Let me see what's going on here. Bang, bang, bang. No, I'm not. Okay. Oh, what's wrong? Well, what's going? You found one of my favorite. Oh, that's not very good. That's not good. Yeah. Well, one of the interesting things about life is unfortunately a lot of the times it comes to the end. And one of the things about being when you're young and you have to experience death is you have to experience it to appreciate people and things, pets and people while they're still here. I just need a flat spot, let's look. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I will. We'll go outside in a minute. Let me get this over to Chi real quick. Communicate this with her real quick. Okay, so basically, let me do it like this. Hey, Chi, open up that whiteboard app you have real quick, and I'll draw with you and show you like what I mean. Oh, maybe I can actually show you. Oh, you got me. Okay. Okay, let's go. You lost your dog recently? I'll tell you, I lost my cat years ago. But oddly enough, so I had an all black cat named Holling. He died, and 2 days later we found an all white cat, very small kitten with 2 black ones on his forehead. And we named him Leben, like the number 11, how a child would say 8, 9, 10, 11. And so I still have Leben. But I lost my dog when I was a kid. Hold on, let me finish filling this out. I'll have. Okay. Okay. Yes, rest in peace. His pet chicken died. Okay, we're gonna look at the chickens real quick. Oh, I'm on my laptop. I can't carry my laptop out. Let me see. I'll see if I can switch over to my phone real quick. We might have to wait. What's up, Parallax? Yeah, rest in peace. Let's see here. Oh, hold on. What am I doing? I'm hitting the wrong thing here. Yeah, default. So Chi, I'll tell you why he looks like a pill, okay? It's very interesting. All right. All right, let me pull it up real quick. Okay, so in games, if the placeholder was a cube, then every time you ran into anything like a little rock or a piece of grass, you would stop. It would stop you. By being a pill, a capsule, you'll slide over them. So it's more like walking. Instead of every little graphic, you hit every one pixel, you'd run into it and stop if it was a cube or a cylinder. But having a curved bottom, the physics will ride up on it. All right, let's do this real quick. Okay. Okay, where are you at? It's just you here. Oops. Okay, so you would have like the play field. Just have options. Text. Okay. Oh. Okay, well, let's do it like this. So play field would be like right here, and then tree, the play field will be like here and here. This would be the play field. And then you would have you could have mountains, and this area right here. This area right here would be a play field. Okay, all right, you got it. Oh, well, nobody can see what we were drawing. Right. Got it. Okay, right. Bam. Thank you. Thank everybody. So the game is going to be whenever. So the program. So I'm making a game. Parallax Gaming. Okay, take it easy, Simon. I'll be here. So I'm making a game where let me do split. Okay, so it's basically going to be a snowball fight. So do you know how on YouTube sometimes, or Twitch, when people chat, it speaks the word? Well, that's called a trigger. When somebody chats, it triggers a program to do something. So I'm going to make a game that when people come into the chat, Perla. Oh, Perla XX Gaming. Okay, I gotcha. My apologies. I thought it was. Do you know what Parallax is? Hold on. Look. So this is what I thought you were trying to say. Parallax. I thought you were trying to say parallax. Oh, I did it wrong again. So this is what I thought you were trying to say. Parallax Gaming. Perla, I got you. I won't forget. Okay. So, oh, I broke that too. Oh, broke that too. Yeah, so it can be whatever you want, Chi, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. If you make it ice, I'll make it a slidey around game. If you make it grass, what you make will help define what I make. I want it to be help. Yeah, I want it, So Perla, I'm making a game that when people join the chat, a character your profile picture will do this, will show up like this, and you can actually it can walk around and see all around. So there'll be a character like that, and then it'll be a snowball fight. So like if you want to, I'll have a link that you can go to so you can actually play in the game. So everybody in the chat can also be playing a snowball fight. And Chi right now is going to start drawing like a play field. So like we'll have this will be like what the screen looks like. Those are like mountains or trees. I'm not a good drawer. And then like mountains in the background, and there'll be like a lake or a field, whatever she draws. And then so we'll run around, and there'll be like trees we can hide behind, and then so your little capsule that has your picture on it and your name above it, it'll be like above your head, and it'll have like a 3 snowball count. So once you get hit by 3 snowballs, you start over. You die, but there's not going to be a die. All right. So then the people that join the chat will then be in the game too, so that they'll get seen. So I want people that join the chat to be able to be seen too. Like, so I was doing this, Perla. I was doing this. I got this big old board in the background with people's names all over it, and I'll put you up there right now. I know it's gonna be hard to see. But yeah, so I put people's names on the board and stuff like that. So I want to be able to represent people, to let them be known. My hair. Let them be known, Oops. So that they can see that. So not only will they be in the chat, but they'll also be on the screen. I think it'll be awesome. I decided yesterday, I was like, I want to make a game. So I spent hours studying and watching tutorials and programming and messing up, failed 50 times. And then finally I came up with this little thing here. So that's where I'm at now. But before that, I was here. So I made this. Let me see if you can see it. I made this where he could walk around and jump, right? And that was just his profile picture. So then I made this. I kept going and I made it a little bit better, where there's actually ground, like a video game. And then he could jump off the edge and fall. Right? So then I decided to make it so he could jump off a bridge. So then I made this. And so then I just kept going, and then I kept going, and then I got to the 3D part. So hey, I'm gonna keep going, and then so everybody in the chat will be in a big game, a big snowball fight game. Anyway, I think it's gonna be awesome. Because like there's things like this, like being able to have like your chat pop up on screen. So instead of it just being that, you'll actually be in the game. I think it'd be pretty cool, yeah. Cool. Pretty cool. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Like even like that style right there is awesome, Chi. Like what you've got going on right there, it's going to be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. What's up, Inferno Burn? I'm making a game. How you been? You've been healing up good? You demonic internal. You're gonna get yourself what's it called? I'm learning it. Yeah, I'm learning it. I got this. So I got ND Beats. his profile picture put on a pill, and it can run around. Yeah, so I'm gonna make it so everybody that joins the chat, their profile picture will be on that. Oh, that's good to hear that you're healed. We prayed for you, brother. Everybody that's in the chat will be in the game, and and they'll be able to throw snowballs at each other. So I think it'll be pretty fun, and it'll be pretty cool that everybody will have, we'll be able to see, and like their name will be above their head, so it would say Demonic Eternal 72, and it would have your picture wrapped around it. All right, Pearl. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming back, Perla. Tell her happy birthday, Perla's sister. Because I'm freaking awesome. That's why. And you are healed. You are healed. Could probably do this too. Oops, 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 oops. There we go. Yeah. It's pretty dang cool. And I can even do this. Dun dun dun. We go back to Inferno Burn. Inferno Burn. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it. Oops, I broke it again. Oops, broke it again. There we go. Good. That game's, I think that game's bad for people. There was a lot of bad people on that game, and a lot of people losing a lot of money. Ouch. I'll make my bubble gum. Where's my bubble gum? Yeah, I'm glad I never got into it. It seemed like a... So basically, I'm going to make a game not like Roblox, but a type game where a bunch of people can be on the screen at the same time throwing snowballs at each other if they're in the chat. So it should be cool. I'm really happy about it. I think it's going to be great. Dang it. Oh. There. Don't you hate it when you drop your bubble gum? What are you playing now? Inferno Burn? Inferno. You gotta change your name. I don't want to keep calling you Demonic. It'll be like putting a spell on you. Demonic Eternal. Because I like Moro. Yeah, dude, it's Bestly brand, right? Right. Yeah. Right. No, absolutely. It's not halal. It's what do they call it? Dang it. What do they call it in Islam? Haram. Haram. Yeah. And I think like in Turkey, another Muslim country, they banned it. Like you can't even play it. Like even Discord is banned in Turkey. Yeah. I mean, hey, look, I'm making a game where kids can throw snowballs at each other. I don't think kids should be shoving knives into their representations of their friends and shooting their representations of their friends in the head. Headshot. What's wrong with snowball fights? That sounds so weird. Demonic Eternal, I'm proud of you. If you just change your name, I'm sure Allah's not happy about your name being Demonic Eternal. Like a shark with shoes, a crocodile. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah, and so many people asked me to play. You asked me to play it a bunch of times, and I can understand because you want the community, you want to hang out with people, and that's the thing. Most people just want to hang out with other people online. You don't need to be killing each other and sharks with shoes and crocodiles with nukes. I agree. Yeah, that stuff's it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy for kids these days. It's like for everybody. And then now they're talking about like bad men on there, like doing bad things to kids. But yeah. But the thing is that's what's popular. Hey, look, I've got a spot on the internet. I got almost 1,000 subs now. I think I'm up to like 955 or something. And you know, if I got the ability to make a more decent place for people. Yeah, I'm at 955 right now. 600,000 views. That's freaking good. So I'm happy with the way things are going, and I haven't had to go satanic, you know. I haven't had to go like gory or disgusting, or I haven't had to use brain rot. And I've called brain rot out, like, you know, doing nice try #NiceTryAI just to try to be. As tag for Allah. Pig God, pig Allah. Who said that? Oh, that's the translation. Yeah, that's not very good. Nah, yeah. You don't want to be hanging out with people like that. I'm gonna tell you though, you need to change your name, because having a name like Demonic Internal, it means you have a demon inside you, and you're going to attract people, or the attention of people that think that that's the way you think. I would change your name, and you can change it on YouTube. You don't need to delete your account. You can change your name. I highly recommend it. You know, it's like, as we attract what we appear to be. Look at my knees. You know, I sit like, I don't know why I sit like this all the time. I sit with my I'll put my knees in my armpits on both of them. I used to, when I was a kid, I would sit like this at the breakfast table and eat my cereal. Then I put cereal in first before the milk. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There we go. There it is. There it is. There we go. All right, let's see. Oh no, I got you, Cheek. I got you. Good. So I'm not the only one that's stretching my skill set, expanding my skill set. Like I've coded lots in my life, not games. You know, I worked on a game when I was very young in BASIC, the programming language BASIC. It was a text game, like, this person is here, and you typed in go left, go right, go east, go west, go, you know, like that. That was years and years ago. You know, crocodile with nukes, Google translation is, but you know, war between Palestine and Israel. They say, it says that I love 2-year-old. Yeah, you need to stay away from stuff like that. And listen, you need to stay away from stuff like that. That's 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 not a good, that's not. So I try to have a platform where people can have fun and a good time and keep all this stuff away from us, because even though stuff like this happens, it doesn't need your attention to the point where you make it your life, because wars and horrible things are happening all over the world every day. But if people make it their life, they miss their own life. And it's not, they feel that it's the same way as like helping a woman that's being robbed or beat or whatever. It's not at all. There are people in their own countries, in their own neighborhoods to help them. They don't need us. They don't need you. They don't need me. They need people in there, and they don't need our money. They don't need any of that. They've got plenty. Other governments are giving all these governments plenty of money for all this to be dealt with. It's all just people that don't have anything else to do that are looking for a reason to post on the internet. They can't say, hey, I did this or I did that. They're going to say free Palestine, free Israel, free Kmart. And it doesn't mean anything to their lives. They just want something to post. No, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But you can do that non-violently, right? The stand is to change your location, either digitally or physically. If people are talking bad about your God, you don't need to yell at them. You don't need to kill them. You need to walk away from them, because they may change their mind. If they die, they can't change their mind. That's one of the interesting things about a lot of religions that kill people, is how do you know they wouldn't have changed their mind in a day or a year or 10 years? You know, and so that's what I never understood about organized religions that do that. It's like, if you kill somebody because of their current standing in life, what happens if like a week later they might have been like, oh, I was wrong, and they changed their mind? If you kill them, they can never change their mind. Yeah. So the thing that you have to do is you have to decide what's called your core values. And if your values are to not be around people that speak bad about Allah, then when they start to, you gotta leave. You want to play together? I don't play, bro. I don't play for it. You're so bored. I understand. That was your life. Does this look like a tree? So I think that's awesome what you're doing so far. I'm gonna stare at it, Taylor. Stand on business. That's right. Stand on business. Right, but don't hurt anybody. Because listen, people change their minds. Just because they're a bad person today doesn't mean they're going to be a bad person tomorrow. And there's levels to that. I'm not talking about evil. I'm talking about people that are confused. Yeah, so just when people are in states of confusion, leave them alone and let the people who care about them, like their family, take care of them. Their will. Hey, Scott. Scott, I don't know. I don't think you know the Inferno Burn story. He used to be like 6 months ago. He was in the chat like every day. He was one of my busiest youth, or one of my chatters that spent the most time. And then he got a very bad eye infection and had to go to the hospital for a few months. Okay. Am I not looking at it? Oh, I'm looking at the whiteboard. Okay, my apologies. Yeah. That's freaking awesome. That's great. Yeah, hold on. Bam. Yeah, yeah. Oh, dang, I did it again. Let me do this. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Absolutely. Yeah, that's great. The cloud's great too. Yeah. What up, dude? Blackhawk, long time. It's been a while. It's been a couple, like 2 months or something. Dude. I don't know what I'd do with it. I'll find it. My exams are going on, so that's why I can. That's okay. That's okay. I'll be here, brother. I'll be here, brother. You can come back whenever you got time. Yeah, that's great. That's great. And then so on what you're drawing on, it doesn't matter. No, that's fine. That's great. That's great. And then like, let me go back to the whiteboard and so let me show you real quick how, like, when they make video games. Tomorrow's your last exam? Oh, dude, I love it. I'm loving it. I got all kind of stuff. I got cameras. I can do this. I can make it all go like that and this and this. I got music. I forgot what I was doing. Tomorrow's his last exam. Good. So what was I gonna show you? I forgot what I was just about to. Oh, right. So I'll show you what a tile set is. So like these are what's called a tile set. Let me find a decent one to show you. And when we really get into it, I'm going to ask you to do stuff like this. So you see, like this is a tile set, and like you can take like all of these tiles are just on one file, and then in my software I can grab each one and put the tiles together like Legos to build an entire world. So like what you're doing is like, so on one page, if you make it into like a grid, and you don't have to make an actual grid on there, but like just take your screen and like divide it, you know, in the middle, and then by 2, and then you can do one snowflake, another, and then I can automatically grab those separate snowflakes and make them fall randomly. Scott, if you recall that you don't recall what you should have recalled, it happens all the time. Guys, you know I just made my hacking program for fun. I'm not a bad hack. That's okay. That's okay, Inferno Burn. It's called ethical hacking. That's fine. You're learning how things work. What do you call that? What if you recall what you don't recall? If you recall, I would call it insanity. Yeah, so these like tiles, and then you can paint them onto the game surface like that to make worlds. But yeah, so Scott, I'm making a game. I'm gonna tell you. So I had the idea for this here. Yeah, ethical hacking. That's what it's called. Ethical hacking. So hey, I'm in the picture. Where was I? So Scott, what I'm doing is I'm gonna take this game and the software that was speaking when people chatted, so what it can also, not that software, but the way it works is another piece of software communicates with my YouTube. And when someone chats, it lets that software know. So what I'm gonna do is when people chat, it's gonna take their profile, just like how this right here shows the profile picture on the message. It's gonna take their profile picture, wrap it around a capsule like ND's picture here, and then everybody that's in the chat is going to be in a big field that Chi is drawing, and we can throw snowballs at each other. That's my deal. Yes, Python. Yes, I program in Python also. Python 3.11. Yeah, Python is a programming language. It's also a snake. But yeah, so Python is not object oriented. It goes line after line after line after line after line. And see, it doesn't jump around. Right? Yep, like your own web, right. And if you enjoy that, you'll do just fine. Can you hack my bank account and add a few hundred, bro? A few 100,000. Where are we at with the likes? Anyone? Let's take a check. Where are we at with the likes? We got 8. I guess we're doing pretty good. Yeah, that's definitely illegal. You know how much coding a VR game probably has? I've seen some before. Dude, it's crazy. But so, Blackhawk, I guess you heard what I just said, right? So I'm making it, so this is ND right now. So I've already, so let me show you what I've done so far in the past 2 days. So I started like this. Oops. I started this out here. Let me shrink it down a little bit. So I started building a game, and I started like this, okay? And this is just a video of it. So ND's profile picture can walk around and jump and fall off of stuff, and you know, it knows where the floor is at and it can fall off. So I started with that, and then I added grass and stuff, you know, to make an actual ground using tiles, like I was just telling Chi about. Okay, so that works. So the jumping works and the moving works, and you can fall off. And then I kept going, and then I made this. Okay. So ND could walk on a bridge, walk down the bridge, and then fall off into the water, and then it starts over again. So it knows that you've died, and it respawns you. Oh, absolutely, Chi. Absolutely. What else is a community if we don't do, you know? And the thing is, there's no challenge in A. If there's no challenge, if there's no goals in life to strive towards, you know, it's boring, and it's, you know, negative. It doesn't, you don't show growth. If you grow towards a goal, you can see growth. So we're both growing. The worst game ever to exist. Yeah, so but it's getting better. So after I did that, so then I went to 3D. And now I got ND's profile picture wrapped around a player that I can run around in a game field. So everybody that's in the chat will spawn in with their profile picture wrapped around it. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be dang cool. I'm excited because I get something to work towards. The worst game ever to exist. Brother, listen. If I've learned anything on the internet, it's people are lonely, and people just want other people to know that they exist. So if I can help doing that, whether it's writing a name on a wall, you know, posting shout out vids, or making a game like this so it pushes my skills forward, and it'll allow, just like how people want to see their name pop up on the screen here and hear the chat talk, it can do that. You know, I can do that, and then people don't, like right now in games, when you play games with your friends, you're killing your friends. You're shooting your friends in the head, or you're stabbing your friends to death, rather than just having good old fun like a snowball fight. So I think it'll be cool to do a snowball fight game, you know, where you don't die, you just get hit by 3 snowballs and then you respawn somewhere else. And then, you know, and then I make it bigger and bigger and bigger. Soon then the world will be bigger, and you can hide behind trees and you can duck behind rocks, and, you know, I can keep adding stuff to it, and it gives me a skill set to strive towards, and it builds the community, because people in the community help build the game, whether it's just their involvement playing it and pushing me forward, or Chi making graphics, or you telling me how horrible it is. Mother. But that's awesome. Yeah, so it's a lot of fun. Anyway, and that's the thing. Like, I love you guys. I enjoy this community so much. This is so great for me. And like I don't feel like, oh, I gotta do another live stream. The worst game to ever exist. Oh, what did I miss? I missed a bunch of stuff. Yeah, internal. What's your easiest formula? It's one stage. There are 962 stages. The formula. To access sites can control on anyone devices. Oh yeah, you're gonna be in jail, that's for sure. 967 stages. Modular synthesizers discuss a Q962 stage in the context of controlling the sequence of music. Oh, did I break it? Hey, take a break. No, yet. You got all the time you want, Chi. Don't worry about it. Okay. Chi's like, I want to take a break from drawing, and Scott's like, let's draw. That'll help. All right, you want to do it? All right, let's do it. It's not on the web. It's okay. Well, that's good. Oh, that's why it's not on. I got you. I thought you were saying. That will not help, Scott. It's like, yeah, I need to take a break from drawing. Hey, you want to draw? I forgot what I was doing. I forgot what I was doing. You.
Are you taking this workout supplement every day? Meet Naked Creatine. It's a premium science-backed creatine, making it the most powerful.
Big. Gibon. I don't know if Simon's still here anymore. Let's see. Top fans. I'm winning today. Might just be me and you. Okay, let's see. All right, I'll put it in the Discord too. If we get 3 people, we'll play. All right, let's see. Where was I? Games. There we go. What's up with these dang? No! I clicked on. Hold on. I clicked on a damn ad accidentally. What's the flag? Lenovo. Come on. Wow, so you making Xenons? I don't know what a flabanaba is. All right, I had to post another one, Scott. I accidentally backed out of the dang thing. Dang, wackadoodle. All right, Domonic. Peace. You gotta change your name. All right, let's see. Where am I? That was fast. It's still early. It's only 5:48. Usually people aren't on for another 45 minutes or so. We definitely picked an early time to play. It'll probably be an hour before anybody's here. Merman. Frogman. And the thing is, you need 3 people to play. You know what, Scott? I'm gonna eat dinner because we gotta wait anyway. So I'm gonna eat dinner for like a half hour. Let's say it's 5:50 my time. So about by 6:30, I'll start back up, and we should have a team together by then. Chihuahua's taking a break from drawing. Scott, yeah, I'm gonna take. Because we're at a slim Jamalema. Who was that? That was you again. So I'm gonna take a dinner break, and we'll start when I get back. So give me like a half hour to eat, because then I don't have to stop in the middle or anything like that. And then we'll get going again in let's say 30 minutes. I'll post it in the chat right when I go live in the Discord. All right, I apologize, but we'll get going at about 6:30, because it's only you and Chi right now, and Chi's drawing or taking a break. So we'll jump back on in about a half hour. All right, so it's all right. I'll see you guys in about a half hour. Thanks for drawing, Chi and Scott. We'll get into a game a little bit later. I'm gonna eat real quick and then I'll jump back in. Bye bye. Love you guys. Bye.